Hello and welcome to Life by Mercy podcast episode 5. All right, let's talk about something that a lot of us are guilty of but don't want to admit. You ever find yourself constantly fixing other people's messes, making excuses for them, or covering up for their bad decisions like it's your full-time job? Yeah, you might be an enabler. And listen, I get it. Sometimes it's just easier to handle things yourself instead of dealing with drama. But if you're ever looked at someone and thought, why do you keep doing this? And then immediately bail them out again, guess what? You are a part of the problem. Today we're breaking down what enabling really looks like and why we do it and how to stop it without feeling like the worst person on the planet. Let's go. All right, let's be real. When most people hear the word enabler, they think of someone handing their drunk uncle another beer at a family barbecue. And yes, that is enabling, but it also looks like covering for a friend who forgot to pay their half of the bill for the 50th time, babysitting a grown-ass adult who refuses to act like one, pretending like you didn't hear your coworker say, I'll get it to you tomorrow, when you know good and well that tomorrow means never, and doing your teenager's laundry because apparently putting clothes in a machine and pressing a button is harder than getting a PhD. At its core, enabling is helping someone avoid the consequences of their own decisions. That shit is like giving a toddler a permanent hall pass to misbehave, except the toddler is a grown-ass adult, and you're the one losing sleep over their nonsense. And let's be honest, sometimes we just do it because it's easier than dealing with their tantrums, because nothing drains your soul faster than a guilt trip. The real question is, why do we do this to ourselves? Are we just glutton on punishment? Do we enjoy feeling like a human doormat? No, of course not. But here's why we keep falling into the trap. Number one, because it's easier than confrontation. Let's be honest, some people can turn a simple boundary into a whole Broadway production. You say no and suddenly you're the villain in their life story. And again, they're out here with that Oscar-worthy performance talking about, I don't know what I'd do without you. And number two is because we feel guilty. Ah yes, the good old guilt, the real MVP of manipulation. And maybe they'll pull that after everything I've done for you card. Maybe they'll remind you of that one time they helped you move 10 years ago. But here's the thing, helping someone when they truly need it is kindness. Being emotionally blackmailed into doing something for them, that's a scam. Number four, we like feeling needed. Listen, I'm not saying you have a superhero complex, but if your daily life feels like an unpaid internship for a crisis hotline, you may need to step back. You don't have to be the fixer, the rescuer, or the therapist for people who refuse to help themselves. And number five, we think they'll change if we keep helping them. If you ever thought maybe this time they'll finally get their act together, I hate to break it to you, boo, but they won't. You are not the fairy godmother, and you don't have magical powers to turn their mess into stability. Now here's where things get real. How do you stop enabling without feeling like the world's biggest jerk? Number one, recognize that you are an enabler. If you consistently stress because someone else can't handle their life, ding ding ding, that's your sign. Ask yourself, if I stop helping, will they magically figure it out? If the answer is yes, then congratulations, you've been doing their job for them. Number two, set boundaries like your peace depends on it, because it does. That means saying no without a long explanation. No is a full sentence. Try it. No. See? You survived. Number three, let people deal with their own mess. If they mess up, they need to feel the consequences. You are not their safety net. If they borrow money and they don't pay it back, guess what? You're now closed for business. And number four, be ready for their reaction. Oh, they're not gonna like it. Get ready for the guilt trip, the side eye, and the wow, you've changed. Yes, actually you have changed. You've retired from the unpaid role of the personal life assistant. And number five, remember you deserve healthy relationships. Being a good person does not mean being taken advantage of. You're allowed to take care of yourself without carrying other people's baggage. Listen, breaking the cycle of enabling isn't easy, but neither is running yourself into the ground trying to save someone who doesn't want to be saved. So take a deep breath, set your boundaries, and remind yourself it is not your job to fix someone who refuses to help themselves. If this episode hits home, let me know. Drop a comment, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep having these real and slightly shady conversations. Until next time, take care of yourself first. You deserve it. Bye.